a boyfriend, he was treating me right. Like, he was being so great to me. He would love me so much, pay for all my shit, like, treat me like a fucking queen. You know what the fuck I did? I like some fucking little boy. He was cute and shit. Fucking broke as fuck. And I went and started fucking with him, and I lost the right man. I lost the right man that treated me like a queen.
Look at this idiot. She had a guy that treated her right, who paid all the money, like the good little simp provider. She still went and slept with some other guy that's broke just because he was cute.
It's an evil world we live in.
And this is what I told you guys multiple times, that these guys that are telling you on the internet, oh, you need to be rich to get girls, drive a Maybach. You need to wear about 4 Rolexes on one wrist and 5 Audemars on the other wrist. No, fam. If the woman doesn't like you with no money, she ain't gonna like you with money. It's just that now she can use your dumbass. Now she can use you.
Silly.
And because you're the little rich simp that you are, you're going to go and spend all your money. I'm going to treat her like a queen. Look, this girl said it here, that treated me like a queen, and she still went and slept with some other boy.
It's an evil world we live in.
A woman that likes you, she'll build with you. She'll be your helpmate. She'll help you create an empire and create a family. Women that just want you to be ready-made, they don't care if you live or die. They don't care if you're breathing. They don't care if you're hungry. They don't care how hard you're working. All they want to do is take. Get a woman that is willing to be there with you in the hard times, in the tough times, or just at least support you in your grind.
Ask him how his last relationship ended. If he takes zero accountability and just blames everything on his ex and calls her crazy, that's a huge red flag, because even if she is crazy, a relationship is a two-way street and you are not perfect. There's something in that relationship that you could have worked on.
Silence, you fool. Wow. So if the woman was crazy, he still needs to take accountability, even though she was the one that's crazy. Even when the woman's wrong, the man should take accountability for being wrong.
If he tries saying things like, oh, I'm just going with the flow, and gives really like vague, nonchalant answers, run, because he's never gonna cuff you.
A man should take his time and say he's going with the flow, because at the end of the day, he doesn't know who or what you are. So he should take his time before getting into some committed relationship. A lot of guys have made the mistake, and I've done it myself, jumping into a relationship too quickly. Now you're stuck with somebody who is a psychopath.
Number 3, do you believe that men and women can just be friends? If he's super quick to say no with no justification, it's a sign that he doesn't know how to control himself around his girlfriends, or he's controlling and won't want you to have any friends that are men.
What are you talking about, you idiot?
He ain't going to want you to have male friends, because he knows your male friends are not actually your friends. They want to sleep with you. They're waiting for you to have a vulnerable moment where they can easily slip inside your body. And the fact that you're so adamant that you want males around you, you want all these random willies that are AKA male friends, that is a red flag in itself.
She belongs to the streets.
What are you really got in common with those male friends, really?
What are your thoughts on feminism? If he just rolls his eyes and acts annoyed by the question and goes on a whole tangent about men's rights, then he's probably either dumb as fuck or a total misogynist.
Wow, if a man talks about men's rights, he's dumb as and he's a misogynist. So if you are a guy and you don't start bowing down to feminism, which is meant to be the equality between men and women, but in reality, it's equality when women feel like it, then that means you're a misogynist.
Ask, how do you usually handle conflict? If he tends to ghost people or ignore them, that's a sign that he's not emotionally mature enough to communicate his problems.
So what should he do? Just carry on arguing with you like a fool? He's mature enough to know to walk away from stupid arguments with stupid people.
Ask what he looks for in a partner. If he gives all surface level things like, oh, a hot body, big butt, whatever it is, that just shows that he doesn't have a deeper side to him that's going to connect with you.
I'd love to know what you're looking for in a guy.
Ask him what his ex would say about him. If he immediately just gets really defensive about the question and just goes back to calling her crazy, maybe she is crazy. But like, why is he not taking any accountability?
Why does he need to take accountability if his ex-girlfriend's crazy? The ex-girlfriend is the one who's the villain here. Why does he need to take accountability for her villain behavior? This is stupid. I've had enough of you.
To minimize somebody's skill or capabilities or talent to the fact that they maybe look good to you is just such a disservice to all the work that they have put in.
This woman is not real, bro. The only reason you're in the position you're in is because you are nice to look at. Tell me what skill that you have. What skill exactly do you have? Have you been an athlete yourself? You're talking about all this skill.
And to think that all it takes to be in this space is to be attractive is also just incredibly disrespectful.
No, but it's a very big advantage, isn't it? Because if you are attractive, they're going to want to put you on the screen because you're going to get more men's attention to watch the screen while you're there. I don't understand how you don't understand that. It is a big advantage. It is pretty privilege.
Like, you have to be good with your words. You have to be disciplined. You have to know how to ask a question. You have to know how to work with people. You have.
Her skill is that she knows how to talk and ask a question and be around people without causing chaos. Well done. You've got all the skills, haven't you?
You have to be knowledgeable about the sports. You have to put in real work to be able to do this at the level I've been able to do it.
You are funny, man. People speak every day, B. The fact that you are on whatever sports network is because you can speak, yeah, and you are good to look at. Why can't you just keep it real?
And anyone that minimizes it to anything other than that, I have been nominated for 2 Emmys. I host national NFL coverage and national NBA coverage. I do.
So what though? You do NBA and NFL coverage. I'm sure you love that because you get to be around all these pro athletes and I'm sure they want to date you. And I'm sure you probably date a couple of them behind the scenes. Where does the skills come into this?
Sideline, I host, I anchor. I've been doing this since I was 18 years old. Like, nothing about anything you see about me is a fluke.
Yeah, you got into the game early, you used your looks from early, and you've continued to use your looks. And your looks have got you far. Why are you trying to act like you don't have pretty privilege? This is silly.
I'm here because I'm great at the job and because I'm incredibly respected.
And you're nice to look at. Look at that mouth. Look at that face. She got a nice face. Yeah, she looks like she got a nice physique. Of course, if I was in charge of the platform, I'll tell them, yes, put her in front of the camera, bruv. Yes, let's go.
And it takes more than just being good looking to do any of those things. And that's something that everybody knows. But what I always say to myself is like, people think I'm so good at the job, you have to think I'm cheating. Like, oh, she's only able to do this because she's pretty. And if that's what you think, then
What are you talking about, you idiot?
At the end of the day, yes, you can string sentences together, yeah, and you can ask questions, and I'm sure you do a little bit of research on the sports that you're talking about. But one of the main factors that have got you there is how you look, all right? Because I'm sure there's many men out there who are way more knowledgeable about the sport, who've probably played the sport as well, that are not in the position you're in because they want eye candy there. I don't understand what's wrong with that. Why can't you just keep it real?